Today I'm going to show you how to do suji cookies. Some people ask me after I did upama a few days ago how to do suji cookies. So this is a favorite of ours. The Indians would make it with ghee, melted ghee. I will do it with melted butter. Sometimes I do with ghee too. So come, let's have a look at what are the ingredients. This is your melted butter, or it can be ghee. Yeah. So you put it on in the oven, as I'm now baking a lot of cookies. So you can just melt it in the oven for a while, not too hot already. So down here I got 70 grams of icing sugar, 80 grams of semolina, all-purpose flour, 100 grams, melted butter, 100 grams, a quarter teaspoon of salt, a quarter teaspoon of baking powder. Yeah. So I will first now sieve the flour. So this is how you sieve the flour, mostly just to make sure there's no wrinkles, yeah, and also to allow the flour to be really loose. Yeah, so this is how I do it. And then as it finishes, yeah, you see, if there is no wrinkles, you can push through, like that. Can push through. If there's wrinkles, you throw away. Right, now the icing sugar, because it's like lumps, so same case, you loosen it and then you push through the sieve. My sieve is really fine, so some may not go through if it is too big. This sieve is really fine. Yeah, so that's what you do. So your flour goes in, your sugar goes in, because things that needs to be sieved, you let it go in first. It's really simple to do this, like in all cookies. Yeah. Okay, then this is your semolina. Make sure there's nothing inside, so just put it in. And then your baking soda, then your quarter teaspoon of salt. Okay, then make sure you mix it up and then pour this in. I will just make sure everything goes in and then I mix. It must be able to form a paste, a ball. For the vegetarian, probably you can use vegetable oil. Now if the flour is really very dry, when you put suji and it becomes very dry, it will not be able to form a ball. Now I don't have any more melted butter. I'm going to add a little bit of oil, vegetable oil. You know, it's fine. We use a lot of vegetable oil in the cake. I'm putting 1 tablespoon extra. I just bind it first. If it cannot be binded, then I add more. Sometimes, depending on the weather, the flour could be very dry, so you might have to add a little bit more oil. I'm going to add 1 more tablespoon. Let's see now. So this vegetable oil, you can put all straight away. Vegetable oil also is fine. Yeah, now it's so easy to mix into a dough. Yeah, this is what you want. Very simple. You don't have to use your mixing bowl or any gadget. Just make sure that it's all mixed well. No flour left. Very nice. Smells good. Okay, now I'm going to get a baking tin. Alright, so this is what you do. Just make into balls. Make into a sausage. And then you just do this into small balls. The formation of all the cookies are the same. If you want to do walnuts, it's also the same way. If you want to do cashew nuts, also the same way. Like we do peanut cookies, we don't use butter at all. We use cooking oil. So as you can see, it's quite easy. In the old days when peanut cookies were done, there was, I think, no butter, or butter could be expensive. Okay, so that's why the idea came from using oil. So this is what you do after you have done a few. You just gently roll them into balls, small marble. Doesn't matter whether it's big or small. Important thing is yummy. So let us know where you are watching from, either from live or replay, or help us to share so that more people know about doing Nyonya cooking, doing Malaysian cuisine. It can be anything. I actually fancy anything, and then I'll just do it live for you to see. So while I'm doing this second portion, the first portion is already in the oven and it's baking at 180 degrees for 15 minutes. Shortly I'm going to take it out. So now I make another sausage. This. And then you make those again. Just to the size you like. Smaller, it bakes faster. Bigger, it bakes longer. So 15 minutes is a good time, but if you make smaller, then you might have to have a look at it at 12 minutes or 13 minutes. Or if you make bigger balls, then you shift the tray to turn the other side so it doesn't brown too dark for you. For Deepavali, I'm trying to just get a few things going. Maybe next year I'll do some Indian cookies. For the cookies, we usually don't do so early. We do a week before Deepavali. But for the Indian delicacies, you have to do 10 days before Deepavali. So if you have any question, please do ask. I would be so happy if you share the videos, that whatever videos you are seeing that I'm doing. I'm so happy that you also follow me in my Penang Home Cooking School page to learn more about our kind of cooking. This is especially for you, Mala. Mala actually inquired, see whether I can do a recipe for her using suji. So around about for the proportion, you can get about 25 to 27 or 30, yeah, depending on how big or how small you do it. So mine is about 20 cent size. Okay. So once this is done, we wait for one that is in the baking to be ready, and then we put this in. Alright, so if you have any question, you can ask, yeah? Just let me take it out to show you, because it will take another 7 minutes and I don't think you have time to watch. Alright, bye. See you in the next video. Stay safe, be home, be happy, be positive. Bye-bye.